Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to show you how we can use this spreadsheet template, which can be found in the resources tab of the portal, to calculate contact hours for courses, specifically for online courses, where there's a variety of materials that we can use. So just a reminder that in our eligibility and policies manual, again, always available in the resources tab, under section 3B, we talk about our credit assignment. We do need a full 60 minutes of learning to equal one contact hour. And lectures, seminars, videos, 60 minutes of that time is one contact hour. For reading, you can use this merge enter formula link, which I'll show you a couple of examples of that. Just ensure that your reading is actually being read, and if you want to include it in the contact hour calculation. Because oftentimes there's reading that's just there for resources and nobody's actually reading it. So we need to ensure that this is being read and tested upon in order to include it in our calculation. Writing, we almost never use. Case reviews can be variable. I'll discuss that in a second. And then for quizzes and assessments, we award 1 minute per standard multiple choice or true false question. So if we come over here under column A, this is where you're going to write out the titles of the modules or sections that you have. And then we will look at video runtime, reading time, quiz questions, and other in this space. So let's say that first video titled Video 1 is 34 minutes and 17 seconds. What we're going to make sure of, this is in Google Sheets, but there's similar formatting in Excel. You can take these 4 columns with the calculations, go to Format, Number, and then Duration. Make sure that it says duration and not date and time and not anything else, because this is going to ensure that you are correct. And this is hours, minutes, and seconds, so you have to enter it appropriately. So for example, this is 34 minutes and 17 seconds, so it has to be entered 0:34:17. For reading 1, we put this into our calculator. So if we went over to this merge enter formula link, I generally go with a difficulty level of a 2. It's 1,000 words. There were no questions associated with it. The difficulty is a 2, so it gave me 10 minutes, which is pretty standard. The BOC, the Board of Certification for Athletic Trainers, also has this link. You just type BOC merge enter formula into Google, it'll pop up. So same type of thing, but instead it kind of gives you like a decimal instead of a number of minutes. So I don't really care which one you use. It's the same exact formula, but that's where you can find them. So for that one, we estimated that it was 10 minutes. So 0:10:0. And then for quiz questions, there were 15 questions, so we put that at 15 minutes. Then for this case review and reflection, these are something that I think are really important to learning, and I'm very supportive of people adding these and including them in their calculations, but you just have to make sure that you spell it out for us how you came to this number. So for this example, I came up with a 10, so like a 1-page case review where, there's 1 page of text that's completely full. So that's 10 minutes. And then I estimated that it would take my participant, based on my rubric, that it would take them about 20 minutes to write up their review and reflection of that. So that's a total of 30 minutes. Now, what I need to see, if you do include something that doesn't fit into this criteria, is a note or something that specifies what that is and how you came up with that number. And if it makes sense, we will include it and accept it, and I'm very supportive of that. If it doesn't make any sense and you estimate that it's going to take 3 hours and there's no supervision or whatever the case may be, we probably will not accept that. So that's just an overview of how to calculate your contact hours.